welcome you to more coverage of the 2024 CWPA Men's National Collegiate Club Championship at the University of Florida's O'Connell Pool. Scott Samuel, David Weiss here on CWPATV.com. Game 8 is forthcoming, and it features the 8th position Colorado Buffaloes, champions out of the Rocky Mountain Division, and the Atlantic Division champs in 9th position, University of Virginia Cavaliers. UVA is in the National Collegiate Club Championship for the 4th straight season after its 3rd straight Atlantic Division Championship title. And now here is the sprint, won by the Buffs. Colorado wins the sprint. Gold by the Buffaloes. Possession now to the Cavaliers. It's 1-0 Colorado. Saved by the Buffs keeper. This is Tyler Armstrong that had to save. 45 seconds into the game, 1-0 Buffs out of the Rocky Mountain Division, which defeated the Utah Utes for the division crown. Ball is loose. The Who's still on defense. The Iron, Renee Vital with the save, junior out of Princeton, New Jersey. Stop there by Tyler Armstrong. Goal was credited to number 2, Luke Shropshire. And it'll be over the net. It'll be a 2 meter, I believe. Two-meter. Now, will be stopped inside. It will be a 5 meter. Five-meter penalty on Virginia. Benjamin Vudick will go to the 5 meter. Second chance is good enough. Colorado goal scored by number 13 in dirt, Benjamin Vudick. His first. 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. University of Colorado in the dark caps 2. University of Virginia in the white caps 0. And Colorado off to a good start, 2 minutes into the contest. Buffaloes won every single game in division play this season, which included defeating Utah A not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 separate occasions, including 15-10 in the division title game a couple weekends ago in Colorado, at Thornton, Colorado. Now we'll back it up. Winner of this game will take on the UC San Diego Tritons at game 13 tomorrow morning. Patel bats it back into reality. Virginia will take over. Cavaliers looking for some offense right now. Renee Vital really helped us turn this program around. 3 straight Atlantic Division Tournament championships. 4 straight appearances now for the Cavs in the National Collegiate Club Championship. Before 2021, The Who's haven't been in the National Collegiate Club Championship since 2003. And the Cavaliers are swimming right to left on your screen. There's Roberto Carbone. Carbone pounced away by Tyler Armstrong. Virginia lost its opening round matchup at the 2023 National Collegiate Club Championship. Bounced back with 3 straight to have its highest finish ever at 9th place. It's among the better finishes in Atlantic Division history in the National Collegiate Club Championship. Atlantic Division teams have not fared well in past tournaments. Ryan Bannon. 10 seconds left, that's from the 5. Budick, who missed the 5 meter, was able to score. That is off of Fatal's hand. 2 meter, Colorado. Buffaloes get back to work quickly with another 2 meter. We got to credit the aggressiveness right now for the bus coached by Adam Hurd. Bannon backing up. Fatal has it off of his shoulder, using his body to his advantage. Now dribbling ahead would be the Cruz after the outlet. UVA out of Charlottesville, Virginia. Cavaliers defeated Navy 10-9 at Virginia Tech in the Atlantic Division title game on October 20th. UVA went 11-0 in division play. UVA has dominated the Atlantic Division. They had undefeated finishes, I believe, in division play last few seasons. Really made its name known in the division. Will be another 2 meter. We'll give credit to the Buffs for going hard, and Ted Bresnahan calls an exclusion. UVA exclusion on number 12. There's a goal for Colorado with 2:18 remaining in the first quarter. The score is now Buffaloes in the dark caps 3, Cavaliers in the white 0. A little challenging getting that. We'll see what an official scoring is who scored. And there is UVA. Looks like that might have been number 7 with the goal. Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer, his first. 2:07 to go in the first quarter, 3-1. Colorado exclusion on number 3 for Colorado. No goal. Offensive foul. That exclusion on Colorado was on number 3, Ryan Bannon. So the first Colorado goal was credited number 7, Nico Madrid. And Willem Palmer was credited with the UVA goal. That's got to be a 5 meter. He had his hand behind. And Benjamin Budick knew it. Penalty on Colorado, number 14 in dark, Benjamin Budick. Willem Palmer will have a 5 meter. Virginia 5 meter. Scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer, his second. 1:37 remaining in the first quarter. University of Colorado in the dark caps 3. University of Virginia in the white caps 2. The Who's right now are making the comeback in reality. 3-2. Ordinary foul. Now we're seeing the defensive presence of the Cavs, the Atlantic Division champs. Off of the shoulder or palm of Vital. 2-meter, Colorado. And the Buffaloes continuing and will go all in. Looks like it's been Budick. Colorado goal scored by number 13 in dark, Ben Budick. His second. 1:06 to go in the first quarter. Colorado 4, Virginia 2. Another dangerous opportunity, and we got to, hold on, do we have a kick out? Yeah, we do. Colorado exclusion on number 13 in dark, Ben Budick. Virginia power play goal scored by number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone. His first. 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. Colorado in the dark caps 4, Virginia in the white caps 3. Right now, Benjamin Budick is displeased. He thought should not have been excluded. And the bench agrees with him. We'll see how this plays out for the rest of the game in a tight affair, 4-3. Virginia down 1 has a chance to knock things up. Carbone, 1 against 3 and broken up from behind by the Buffaloes, Mason McClear out of Evergreen, Colorado, Jr. Tyler Armstrong. 8 seconds left. Dangerous opportunity, bangs the gong. Colorado goal scored by number 2 in dark, Luke Shropshire. 3.9 seconds left in the first. After 7 minutes of play in game number 8, the score, Colorado in the dark caps 5, Virginia in the white caps 3. Virginia was down by as many as 3. The Buffs' advantage has been trimmed to 2. We'll see how this plays out throughout as Benjamin Budick is discussing with Mike Schofield, the head official, why he got called, and we'll send it over to our first intermission.
CWPA club teams. Are you looking to have a customized look and feel with your school's logos inside the suit? It's really quite simple. The first thing is, just so you know, because you're a CWPA club team, you receive 10% off your team order. The second thing is, it's really easy to design. We simply grab your logos and you tell us where and what you want in the suit. We design it, you provide us sizes, and then 3 weeks later you'll have your customized suits in hand. Visit cap7.com, click the custom gear page, and fill out the questionnaire. Make sure you mention that you're part of the CWPA for your 10% discount.
Hi, I'm Wolf Weiger with Cap7, and we'll be on Facebook Live. Check us out, ask us any questions you have, or just watch at home. Cap7 Water Polo Hydro Splash Ball is the best skip ball for any kid in America. Anyone going on vacation near the ocean or the pool should get one of these for their kids. You won't regret it. Get your Hydro Splash ball at cap7.com.
We enter the second quarter with Colorado 5, Virginia 3. Following this game would be Game 9 between Georgia Tech and Michigan. Second quarter sprint underway. Virginia in white going right to left. Virginia wins the second quarter sprint. Cavaliers, unfortunate that time as the keeper able to make the stop there. Tyler Armstrong, the junior out of Yorba Linda, California. One of 3 buffs from Yorba Linda, which also includes 1A Austin Dale. And Dylan Armstrong, number 16. It's another 2 meter. 2 meter, Colorado. But they could not stay onside. There's Willem Palmer who has a pair of goals. Palmer able to skip it home from 5 meters. That's his third. Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer. His third of the game. 6:16 remaining in the second quarter. Colorado in dark 5. Virginia in white 4. So Palmer, a senior. He's trying to take charge. It'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity. At number 12. That exclusion for Virginia was on number 12 in white, Nick Hoffs. The power play by Colorado was unsuccessful. So Hoffs was the guilty party. Really important to keep an eye on that. Willem Palmer is in control right now. His 4th for the game, and the Cavs have tied it. Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer. His 4th of the game. 5:25 remaining in the second quarter. Colorado in dark 5, Virginia in white 5. So it's a 2-0 run by the Cavs at the trailing this quarter 5-3. Not even 2 minutes ago. Budak shanks it right. By the way, a win here by Virginia would be the second longest win streak, current win streak in the National Collegiate Club Championship Tournament, because UC San Diego has won 9 straight games at this tournament. Off of Colorado, 2 meter, Virginia. From the 1. Virginia looking for its first lead of the contest. Gave up the first 3 goals of the game, had a rough start, but able to figure it's good. We got an exclusion. Colorado exclusion on number 12 in dark, Ron Zamir. Timeout, Virginia. The Cavs will come back on the power play. Virginia has the ball out of its timeout on the power play. 6-on-5 opportunity. The Hoos have a chance for its first lead after trailing initially 3-0 in the first quarter. Out in front, stopped by Armstrong on the attempt by number 17 and white, Ethan Scrifers. Scrifers, a junior out of Sacramento, California. The feed ahead is Renee Vital. Waits and Cage. We'll back it up. Colorado having trouble here in the second. This is our final opening round matchup. Is short of the net, or short of the rope, and stopped by Renee Vital. 6 of the 7 opening round games saw the higher seed as the victor. The lone exception was 13th position Texas A&M knocking off 4th position Michigan 11-9. And any games go to overtime yet. We haven't any games decided by a goal. Trying to force the issue in behind, bat from behind by number 8 in white, Penn Clay, the freshman from Manhattan Beach, California, making his presence known here. Tyler Armstrong makes this tough stop from Willem Palmer, who has 4 of Virginia's 5 scores. 5 in the first, 0 in the second for the Buffs, 2 in the first, 3 in the first, 2 in the second for UVA. And this is a matchup that some would think will go either way, and it's lived up to the hype so far. And that is from 6 meters. Colorado goal scored by number 16 in dark, Dylan Armstrong. His first of the game. 2:51 remaining in the second quarter. Colorado in dark 6, Virginia in white 5. That's Dylan Armstrong winning on the fun. But UVA driving right to left. 7 seconds left on the shot clock here. Clay. But that's an offensive round. No, ball under. Colorado finding its rhythm right now after initially leading 3-0 and then having the game tied at 5. After the hole, no ball under. Colorado bench thinking there was more. Dylan Armstrong was credited with the goal. Blocked. And stopped by Virginia. Bench wants Coach Adam Hurd to discuss with the officials their displeasure. They've had some chippiness throughout this game. In fact, in Boston University's win over Oregon in Game 7, the BU bench was a bit fired up. And how about Willem Palmer for the 5th time? Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer, his 5th of the game. 1:40 remaining in the second quarter. Colorado in the darks, 5-6. Virginia in the white, 6. Seesaw battle in the latter part of the first half. Virginia trailed by as many as 3, and we're back to even. Ryan Bannon, number 3, down in front, off the top of the iron. Palmer with the rebound. Colorado, 4-time reigning Rocky Mountain Division champ after the Rocky Mountain had a few-year reign from the University of Utah, which included Seth Hughes, who was the current head coach of the Carthage women's varsity team. 44 seconds to go in the first half, and we may potentially be locked in with the same score. Colorado looking to take the edge here. Approaching halftime. Got a 6-on-5 opportunity. UVA exclusion was on number 12, Nick Hops, at least his second. Shot clock unplugged for Virginia. Virginia will be on the power play. Exclusion foul on Colorado, number 12, Ron Zamir. The official Ted Resnahan had issued a warning to Benjamin Budick. Coach Adam Hurd is trying to lower the temperature. Virginia had called a timeout as we approach the 6-on-5. Please set the clock to 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Ted Bresnahan asking officials, and it is granted. So 9 seconds remaining in the first half. Virginia a chance to take a lead for the first time after being initially down 3-0. Roberto Carbone, opportunity, that was for, wow, that's a 5-meter. That opportunity was there for Nick Hops. Colorado bench is losing its cool. Penalty on Colorado. A yellow card has been issued to the Colorado bench. A yellow card has been issued to the University of Colorado bench. 5-meter penalty shot for the Hoos with 3/5 of a second left in the second quarter. Virginia penalty goal scored by number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone, his second in the game. 6/10 of a second remaining in the first half. 7-6 Virginia. Colorado's definitely going to have a very heated discussion at halftime. The bench right now is on notice, and Virginia has surged ahead, leads by a goal, entering halftime. After 14 minutes of play in game number 8, the score, University of Virginia and the Whitecaps 7, Colorado in the Dark Caps 6. Virginia has erased a 3-0 deficit to take a 1-goal lead. And we'll see if the Cavaliers can pick up an opening round win for the first time, but there's still lots of water polo to go here on the CWPA network.
Hi, I'm Wolf Igo, co-founder of Cap 7, and today we're going to talk about faking the ball. One of the most important things with a good fake is starting with perfect body positioning. So we're going to work on our perfect body positioning here. There's a lot of components, and I'm going to walk through those and then show a demonstration on what it's going to look like. The first thing is the grip of the ball. We want to hold the ball with our outside fingers as much as possible. So with our thumb and our pinky, we don't really need these other fingers to grip the ball. That's our source of strength. And we're just gonna sort of place our hands, our middle three fingers on the ball. Next is when we have the ball, we wanna have it in a shooting position. So when we're holding the ball, we don't wanna have it like this, like this, like this. Okay, we wanna have the ball in a position where if someone blew a whistle, we can shoot the ball immediately. Next is our elbow position. Okay, we'll see a lot of players when they have the ball up, they've got their elbow tilted forward in this position, and they're faking like this. Okay, you can't shoot the ball from here. You need to have the power tilting your elbow back on this angle so that when you have the ball here, you're throwing through and getting the power that you can ultimately need. So ball in the hand, facing forward, elbow tilted back in this position. Next, you need to be driving your legs. You need to be as high out of the water as you can with a good profile in a position that you can hold. So you're not going to be at the maximum 100% that you can only hold for a second or two where you're falling down, but a really good strong base position that you can hold and fake at that same level for 5-10 seconds if necessary. Last thing is when you rise up with your legs, a lot of players have this tendency. They'll rise up and their elbow comes down. It's a natural feeling. You really got to feel like you're pushing your elbow up to the sky to keep that elbow high. So as you drive your legs, your elbow comes up with it, and that's the position you hold. Another mistake you'll see players make is when they're faking, they'll have their legs way out to the side or way behind them. Okay, you need your legs under your body when you're faking. So if I was waiting for the ball in this position, as I'm receiving the ball, I'm gonna bring my legs under my body. So my legs are under my body, I have a full pillar of support that I can rise up and shoot from. And the last thing is my off shoulder. Okay, if I have my legs out behind me, my lead shoulder is gonna dip into the water. So as I bring my legs under me, I'm gonna see my off shoulder clearly out of the water while I'm doing this base position. So when faking, a couple things you don't wanna do. You don't wanna have your shoulders square and fake in this position, okay, where you can't get any torque from your body. Some players also will turn their body too far and they'll fake like this, okay? You don't wanna be in a position where you can't really see what's going on in this side of the pool, or if someone is open to pass the ball down to that wing, you don't wanna be rotated this far that you can't get the ball over there and it's awkward. So you wanna strike a balance in between, take your lead shoulder, bring it forward, but not all the way. About this position where I can see and control the whole pool while still having enough torque. All right, let's check it out. What we don't wanna do is start out high and then slowly lose our position. So my legs are underneath, driving, ball facing forward, good grip on the ball, elbow back, up.
Ball is loose and won by the Buffs. Colorado wins the third quarter sprint. Ball is turned over at mid-pool. Colorado's had a couple exclusions. Benjamin Budit. Have been displeased in the first half. Ron Zamir had a couple on Virginia as a 2-goal lead. That's number 12, Penn Clay. Virginia goal scored by number 12 in white, Nick Hops, with 6:27 to go in the third. Virginia 8, Colorado 6. Colorado goal, scored by number 2 in dark. Luke Shropshire scores now 8-7 Cavaliers. Shropshire with perhaps his third of the game, ball is loose, and we got a kick out of number 3 of Colorado. Exclusion foul on number 3 in dark for Colorado, Ryan Bannon. Power play, Virginia. 7 seconds left in the 6-on-5. That is not a 2 meters. That did hit the crossbar out of play. Tyler Armstrong. Old throw. Now Bannon dribbling after he had been excluded. Back up to mid-pool. It's like a 3-3 formation right now. A 3 outside 6 meters and 3 inside. And Pranay Vital will have his say in the matter. UVA up 8-7. Virginia's largest lead had been 2. Ball is loose. Covered up by the Buffs of the Rocky Mountain Division. I may have alluded earlier that Colorado defeated Utah A 4 times this season. It's hard to defeat a team twice, but 4 times. Notes included 10-7, 12-9, and 8-5 in the regular season. Virginia exclusion on number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone. Timeout, Colorado. 4:47 remaining in the 3rd quarter. UVA in white 8, Colorado in dark 7. So Colorado will look to get the equalizer here, led by as many as 3. UVA led by as many as 2. It was a 3-0 lead to start the game for Colorado. And tensions are flaring on the benches. Colorado in the 2nd quarter had received a yellow card to the bench. So now heading right to left on your screen. It's actually cap 1A now for the Bucks. Austin Dale. Renee Vital is still defending the pipes for UVA. UVA coached by Michael Vaden and Hunter King. UVA trying to win an opening round contest for the first time. Atlantic Division teams have not fared well in opening round matchups. But UVA's had the potential, finishing in 9th at the 2023 National Collegiate Club Championship. Last year, there had been a loss to WashU St. Louis 19-12 before 3 straight victories, which included Baylor, Utah, and Oregon. Off the pipes! Too close for comfort for Renee Vital, able to avert disaster. Well, Palmer getting instructed to back up a little. An opportunity here for Penn Clay. But stopped there by Austin Dale. the way this game's going, it could come down to the last few possessions. From inside 5, but wide right. Over to Pride. Vital with long heave, inside 6 meters already. Skip shot and a boom! Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, William Palmer. His 6th of the game. 3:35 to go in the third. Virginia 9, Colorado 7. Palmer's taking a breather. He's done a lot of the work and deserves a much needed rest, but he might need to see the waters again. So there's an exclusion here. He's going to be subbed back in. Virginia exclusion number 12 in white, Nick Hops. Actually, that might be Dora Gozer. May have been a cap issue. Correction, cap 12, Doric Ozer of Virginia. Ozer, formerly of Bucknell, is a grad student at UVA. He is from Istanbul, Turkey. He may have been excluded out of the game. Long range stop by Vital. That would have ended the shot clock anyway. 2-goal lead for UVA. Now UVA on attack at top of the point. We'll back up. Virginia right now a little out of sorts after taking a 2-goal lead yet again. And it looks like an exclusion on Roberto Carbone. Maybe a timeout called by Adam Hurd. Exclusion found on Virginia number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone, his second. 30-second timeout by Colorado. That's the Buffs' lone 30-second stopper. Be a 6-on-5 for the Buffaloes. This is a pivotal point, perhaps, even though it's the third quarter. 1 point Virginia trailed by 3 in the first quarter. And that would be a 6-goal shift then at some point if it's a 3-goal lead. Winner of this game takes on 2-time reigning champ UC San Diego in Game 13 tomorrow morning. Loser has to play later today against Florida State. The Seminoles lost to UC San Diego 18-4. Ball was loose for Max Spur. The skip shot, that did not go in. It looked like it had the direction of it. That was from about 10 meters. A little too close for comfort there for the Buffs with 45 seconds to go in the third. Colorado with 5 in the first, 1 the second, 1 the third. So got a 5-meter. Virginia penalty on number... It's a penalty on Virginia. Penalty shot for the Buffs. Colorado goal scored by number 2 in dark, Luke Shropshire. 31 seconds remaining in the third. Virginia in white 9, Colorado in dark 8. Virginia bench giving some advice to teammates. And right now Mike Schofield is talking with head coach Adam Hurd of the Colorado Buffaloes. Seemed to be a big concern. As this game is getting not only interesting, but heated. Not only do you want to win, but you want to keep going and not have this stop. Because you want to have the opportunity of unseating the 2-time reigning champion UC San Diego Tritons, which has the longest active win streak in this tournament right now at 9 games. Virginia actually would have the second longest with a win here. At 4, lost its opener last year in Salt Lake City, Utah, and then ran out one up 3 straight. Set up inside, a good feed, but it was 1 against 2. And able to get it from the right side. Shot clock unplugged. Colorado has a chance to even things up, entering the final quarter. Ordinary foul. You don't want to foul here. Out of play. 1 second left. Palmer. That will do it for the third. After 21 minutes of play, the score. Virginia in the Whitecaps, 9. Colorado in the Darkcaps, 8. 7 minutes may or may not be enough, and we'll find out when we return with the Virginia Cavaliers leading 9-8.
Hi, I'm Jack Bowen, and here's this week's goalie tip of the week. Today we're going to take a look at attacking a front court offense when you have a right-handed player at the left-handed wing. And one of the things that we want to think about as goalies is always honoring the shooter, but also thinking a half a step ahead of them. So when you have a right-handed player at a bad angle down on this side of the pool, instead of honoring them at the perfect geometric angle here, we can cheat back and still honor the shooter. Because if I'm here and he makes a pass across the field of play, I'm hung out to dry. And so instead, I'm going to cheat off of him a little bit geometrically to here. Now you can see my body's still honoring him. I'm not here or on my back. My shoulders are squared to the shooter. But if I'm in a game situation now and he makes the pass here, I'm set on the shooter. Whereas if he shoots, my body is still balanced to make the save.
Hi, I'm Wolf Weiger with Cap 7. There's one more quarter to go in this game. Fourth quarter coming up now.
We're about to begin the fourth quarter in Game 8. The score is Virginia in the Whitecaps 9. Colorado in the Darkcaps 8. The winner of this game would take on the UC San Diego Tritons at Game 13 tomorrow morning. And there's a lot at stake here. You win, you play the 2-time defending champs. Derek Ozer, who was listed as number 22 but is wearing number 12. In the pro, number 12, formerly a Bucknell, had since graduated from the Lewisburg, Pennsylvania institution. He's a grad student at UVA. He may have fouled out of the game, so his veteran services will have to wait another game. Got to see right here on CWPATV.com. Day 1 of free action. Will Palmer wins the sprint. Virginia wins the sprint. So Palmer leading the way with 6 markers. Colorado able to pick up the loose change. And now Ryan Bannon dribbling ahead. Lost the assignment there. Ben Pruitt makes him pay. Colorado goal scored by number 13 in white, Benjamin Burdick. He's got a few. 6:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Colorado in dark, 9. Virginia in white, 9. The 2-goal deficit is erased. Go the other way. It appears that Derek Ozer is not out of the game. He may have a couple of exclusions. Allen front and able to beat it in. Colorado has the lead again. Colorado goal scored by number 13 in dark, Benjamin Burdick. That's his second of the quarter. 5:55 remaining. Colorado 10, Virginia 9. Buffs have rung up for unanswered. After Colorado initially led 3-0 to start the game. Now Virginia needs to get back on track. Derek Ozer has the recipe. Virginia goal scored by number 12 in right, Derek Ozer. 5:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Virginia 10, Colorado 10. So Derek Ozer with the goal. And that is out of play, heading back to Boulder. Renee Vitale will have his say in the matter. Owen Palmer leading the way with 6 markers. The University of Virginia thinking there should be a foul. It's just an ordinary. Ethan Squifers. Roberto Carbone. Derek Ozer. Ozer has veteran presence. Much needed now. Ozer has won a CWPA varsity title with Bucknell in the past when he was an undergrad with the Bison. Set up inside. It's got to be a 5-meter. And it is. Penalty is on Colorado number 7, Nico Madrid. 5-meter penalty shot will be taken by number 10 in white for Virginia, Roberto Carbone. Carbone, a sophomore from Geneva, Italy. Genova, rather. And Carbone buries the hatchet. Virginia has the lead again. Penalty goal scored by Virginia, number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone. The score is 10-10. Correction, Virginia has an 11-10 lead. So it is an 11-10 lead. Yeah, the scoreboard took a while to change. It is 11-10 Virginia back in front. Now we'll back it up with 6 on the clock. Setting up ahead for Carbone. No, sir. And the keeper, Austin Dale, with the outlet to Budick. He's had a few goals in this one. Budick with 4 goals to pace the Buffs. It's 11-10 Virginia trying to make history. The Atlantic Division has not had a top 5 finish before. And it looks like Virginia called timeout to set up the play. So Virginia, 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Colorado, 5 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. We've had 2 games that were 11-9, which included Game 4 that saw Texas A&M defeat Michigan, and Game 6, which saw WashU St. Louis defeat Penn State. Only one of the previous 7 games today saw the lower seed victorious, and that was A&M, the 13 seed, Texas A&M over 4 seed Michigan. Each of the last 3 National Collegiate Club Championships, the Big Ten Division finished in the top 5, including Michigan State champion in 2021. And Budick is having a show in the 4th quarter from the left flat this time. Colorado goal scored by number 13 in dark, Benjamin Budick, his 5th. 3-0-1 to go in the 4th. Colorado in dark 11, Virginia in white 11. And we got a kick out. He's not going to call. That is the third exclusion. That is the third exclusion foul on Colorado's number 12, Ron Zamir. Virginia goal scored by number 7 in white, Willem Palmer. His 7th of the game. 2:29 remaining in regulation. Virginia in white 12, Colorado in dark 11. If you were Colorado, if Benjamin Budick's still in the water, you may need to give the ball to him. He's got the hot handers for this 4th quarter. He's got all 3 of Colorado's 4th quarter goals. Ordinary foul drawn on Derek Oza. Budick goes all out from long distance, and Brene Vital making his say in the matter. Virginia 2 minutes away from history. Virginia has never won an opening round matchup. One in the Atlantic Division has struggled in first round matchups. And the Cavaliers looking for a 4th straight win in this tournament, dating back to the last one in 2023. Exclusion foul. Exclusion foul in Colorado. Power play, UVA. Little pinball action there. UVA may call timeout in the next possession. And that's going to be a 5-meter. Virginia. Penalty on number 6 in white. Benjamin Budick Benjamin Burdick will take the 5-meter with 1:19 remaining in the fourth. Colorado penalty goal scored by number 13 and Benjamin Burdick. His fourth in a quarter and sixth goal of the game. 1:19 remaining in regulation. Colorado 12, Virginia 12. Game 9 may have to wait a little longer. Game 9 between Georgia Tech and Michigan. Got a minute and 4. 6-on-5, Virginia. Gotta set it up properly. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds on the power play. Under a minute remaining. 50 seconds to be exact. In regulation. Carbone. Set up. Off the chest of Dale. That was Penn Clay. Shot clock was not set. It's going to be a timeout. Good call by Virginia. Virginia calls its final timeout. 37 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Virginia in dark 12. Virginia in white 12. Colorado in dark 12. Hey fans, make sure when you have a chance to go to the concession table for league t-shirts, shorts, fleeces, and other apparel for fans of water polo in the league. Take a very brief break here on the CWPA network. 12-12, Virginia driving out of the timeout with 37 seconds remaining in regulation. Virginia has possession with 26 seconds left on the shot clock. Score, Virginia 12, Colorado 12. Well, Palmer has at least 7 goals to lead the Cavaliers. See if they'll go 2 for 1 here. In the event they miss, they're going to try to rebound. Virginia does not have any timeouts left, though. The game is tied. If we go to overtime, it'll be 2 3-minute sessions. 10 seconds left. That is out of play. It'll be a 2 meters, so the shot clock will reset. This could be the last possession of regulation. Out of bounds, 2 meter, Virginia. Shot clock unplugged. This could be the last possession of the game. Virginia will possibly use as much clock as necessary. Ball is loose. Colorado will call timeout. Timeout, Colorado. Colorado has 1 full timeout awaiting. 2.1 seconds remaining in regulation. Colorado in the dark caps 12, Virginia in the white caps 12. Colorado will have possession out of the timeout. Following this game, after the conclusion, would be Game 9 between Georgia Tech and Michigan. Colorado has possession with 2.1 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Buffaloes and Cavaliers knotted at 12 apiece. In the fourth quarter, Colorado has 4 goals. Virginia has 3 goals. Colorado have a chance to win, and guess who's likely going to be the one to take the long lead? Probably number 13, Benjamin Budick, or who'll set it up. 2 seconds left. Do we have a miracle? Budick will go all in. It's out of bounds. 28 minutes, not enough. 28 minutes, not enough. Game 8 is going to overtime. The score after 28 minutes. University of Colorado and the Dark Caps 12. University of Virginia and the White Caps 12. We'll have a 5-minute break, and then we'll have 2 3-minute periods. If we're still tied after that, we'll go to sudden death. Next goal wins. We have our first overtime game in the tournament. Colorado and Virginia locked in at 12. We have at least 6 more minutes to go. We're going to take another breather. And then we're back. Time to go 6-on-6 for overtime 1.
This is your Cap 7 tip of the week.
Hi, I'm Brad Schumacher, 2-time Olympic gold medalist and co-founder of Cap 7 International. Today I'm going to be talking about beating a front. Okay, so first off, when somebody's fronting you, we can do the simplest thing in the world at the halfway point. When I line up, I look to my teammate and say, hey, I'm going to be on the 4-5 side. So I'll swim down towards the 2 post. At the last second, I'll quickly go over to the 3 post. I'll spin and I'll hold position. That prevents the guy from in front of me from the beginning. Now, if somebody gets in front of me and is fronting me, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swim to the 2-meter line. Then I'm going to lock up with the player, and I'm going to push them towards the 5-meter position. Whatever post I'm closest to, whether it be the 2 post or 3 post, I'm going to get them to at least 4 meters. Then I'm going to turn and seal facing one side. It's my teammate's job then to move the ball to that side and enter it to me facing up. Typically what happens is when you get them to 4.5 meters and I face up, that person's going to fight back for the inside. I'm then going to spin back and I'm going to hold position. Okay, so it really comes down to your ability to lock up and move a player, which comes down to your length, strength, your ability to slide that player back. Let's have Wolf come in. We'll give a slow-mo. So imagine I swam to the 2-meter line. I lock up with Wolf. I push him backwards. Okay. The second that I get to 4 meters, I'm going to slide underneath, and I'm going to seal. Imagine I'm facing the 1-2 side. They move the ball. He tries to retreat because he knows I have all this inside water. As he's doing that, I'm backing up with a breaststroke kick as much as possible. Okay? Sealing him back down to the 2-meter once he tries to recover for the inside water.
Are you a graduating senior? Do you miss being involved in the sport of water polo? Then there is no better way to get back involved than becoming a CWPA referee. Find out more information by visiting collegiatewaterpolo.org and visiting the officiating section.
Yeah. Don't give it to me easy. I like a little challenge. When it feels better when you take a little damage. Slow, learning fast, earning steak, burning wheels, turning this on, going thing.
After the first period, we will switch shooting ends. After the second overtime period, if the score remains tied, we'll go to sudden victory. The score is Colorado in the dark caps 12, Virginia in the white 12. Colorado 5 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 4 goals in the fourth. Virginia 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Following this game would be Game 9 between Georgia Tech and Michigan. That's Emily Royce here at CWPA-TV.com. 28 minutes, not enough for Game 8 in the 8 versus 9 matchup. Virginia looking to win an opening round game for the first time. Colorado has been an opening round winner each of the past 3 National Collegiate Club Championship tournaments. William Palmer wins the overtime 1 sprint. So we're in OT1, 2:50 remaining in OT1 out of 2 overtime periods. Each team has 1 timeout to use for overtime. Now to the right flat. 5 seconds. University of Virginia goal scored by number 6 in white. The Cavaliers have a 13-12 advantage now with 2:34 remaining in OT1. Well, number 6 scored for UVA. The roster in the program has not been updated, but we do know that Virginia is up 13-12. We're sorry for any misidentified scorers. 9 seconds on the shot clock here. Colorado's blocked by William Palmer. Derek Ozer to pass to his teammate, Renee Vital. Vital will take his time. 2 minutes remaining in OT1. It is not next goal win here. Oh, play was waved off. And now we have a kick out, maybe a delay. I think that's the third on Derek Ozer. Exclusion foul, Virginia number 12, Derek Ozer. Virginia will take over. That might be deferred on Derek Ozer. So he won't be able to return, but he gave it his all. He'll have to just cheer his teammates on now, but Virginia's probably has what it takes. Virginia overcame a 3-goal deficit in the first quarter. There's a 5-meter. It's exactly what Virginia needed, up by 1. Who is that? Ben Budick? Exclusion, it's a penalty actually on Colorado. 5-meter to be taken for Virginia. Number 10, Roberto Carbone. Carbone now will have the chance to go up by 2. And buries the hatchet! Virginia, penalty goal, scored by number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone. (14-12) Virginia. Minute 8 remaining in the first overtime. Got at least 3 in this game. There's an exclusion on Virginia, who is going out with a minute remaining. Exclusion foul on Virginia's number 6. Power play, Buffalo. 14-12, favor of UVA, and Mike Schofield talking with Ted Bresnahan. Shot clock will be reset. Shot clock has been reset. It looked like it was an exclusion. And it will be a 6-on-5. Please reset the shot clock. This is a 6-on-5 opportunity for Colorado. It is University of Virginia in the white caps, 14. Colorado in the dark caps, 12. The Colorado on the possession. It is even strength. Out of bounds. Shot clock is unplugged. Virginia has a chance for its largest lead of the game. Trailed 3-0 in the first quarter. To go up by 3 again? Or go up by 3 at all? Broken up by Colorado. Virginia has outscored Colorado 2-0 in the overtime. And that is it for the first overtime. After one of 2 overtime periods, University of Virginia in the white caps, 14. Colorado in the dark caps, 12. We switch sides for the second overtime period. If we do not have a victor, we will go to sudden victory. We might have 3 more minutes, but based on the way this game has turned out, who knows? We'll be back with the second overtime period on CWPATV.com. You're watching Game 8 from the O'Connell Center Pool in Gainesville, Florida at University of Florida.
This is your Cap 7 tip of the week.
This is Janai Kerr, USA Olympian from 5near.com, giving you the CWPA tip of the week. Okay. The mental game is probably the most difficult aspect of the game to master, especially for the goalkeeper. If you look at any professional sports teams or athletes, it's always the athletes that keep their calm and composure throughout the entire playoffs, throughout the entire series, and for the championship win. So as a goalie, you have a lot of responsibility. It's obviously a big deal for a field player to score 3 goals, which is a hat trick in a competitive game. If you only have 3 blocks, your team's most likely not going to win. So you're theoretically making a 10-goal difference, 10-goal impact for your game. With that being said, you're also going to get scored on several times. You can't allow your emotions to go up and down too much. You have to stay at a constant level. One thing that helped me throughout my career is to visualize everything that I've done and everything that I'm going to be doing. I was never surprised because my practices were like my game competitions. I had some of the best shooters in the world shooting me in practice, so I went to go face foreign shooters. I was prepared for everything. Nothing changes. The temperature is within the same temperature range for every single pool you play in. The cage, as you guys are all aware of now, okay, whether it's inflatable Cap 7 goal or a floating goal or a wall cage, they're all 10 feet wide. Nothing changes. It's just how you react to the ball and how you're prepared for each situation. So through practice gives you a lot of confidence. It's the same thing as studying for an exam. If you don't study for a pop quiz, it could be the worst thing in the world. But if you've done everything that your teachers/coaches have told you to do, it's a chance to show off how smart you are and how prepared you are. And that's why I'm always up to play games, because I know I've gone through things 10,000 times, and it's just going through the motions again and being able to prove how prepared I am. So individually, especially for younger athletes, it's going to be focus.
Colorado wins the opening sprint. In the Rocky Mountain, has won an opening round contest in, I believe, 5 straight National Collegiate Club Championships. Colorado goal scored by number 21, Chase King. 2:44 remaining in OT2. Virginia in white 14, Colorado in dark 13. Chase King getting his name known here in the pivotal moments of the game, the guts of the game. And boy, was it services needed. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock, rather. 6 seconds taken away by Luke Shropshire. But it's going the other way. Each team still has their timeouts. Adam Hurd in disbelief on the sideline for Colorado. 1 goal lead for UVA. 14-13. Virginia clinging to the lead. Colorado had a chance at regulation with 2.1 seconds after the game knotted up at 12 apiece. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pushed aside by Austin Dale, but he touched the rope. 2 meter for Virginia. Virginia has a 2 meter from the 5. Virginia swimming right to left. Broken up by Colorado. Adam Hurd will not call timeout quite yet. So 1 goal differential in favor of UVA. Colorado was up 5-3 after 1. Trailed 7-6 at halftime. And it was 9-8 Virginia entering the third. Entering the fourth. Opportunity knocking here. Ordinary foul. Adam Hurd trying to cool down his bench because players could be sent off if they do not keep their cool. 20 seconds left. 1:14 remaining in OT2. This is it. If the score is the same after this period, we'll go to the next score, win, Center victory. Guitar will swim off with it. Virginia will not call timeout, leading by 1. Each team still has a timeout. Georgia Tech and Michigan to play game 9 after this one ends. Colorado bench had been unsure if they still had a timeout. 41 seconds remaining in OT2. 14-13. Roland Palmer leading the way by at least 7, and it's off the iron. Is he going to call timeout? He does. Adam Hurd does call timeout. Timeout, Colorado. It's only timeout in overtime. 31.5 seconds remaining in OT2. Virginia in the white caps 14. Colorado in the dark caps 14. The Buffaloes will have the ball out of the timeout. Colorado has possession with 31.5 seconds remaining in overtime 2. Buffs need to score here. You got about 5 seconds separating the shot brigade cars. No goal. It's over. Colorado takes a shot and scores! Will this game ever end? It's Luke Shropshire! Timeout, Virginia. 16.6 seconds remaining in overtime 2. The score, Colorado in the Dark Caps 14, Virginia in the White Caps 14. The goal was credited to number 3 in dark for Colorado, Ryan Bannon. Colorado is out of timeouts. Virginia's out of timeouts. Virginia will have possession with 16.6 seconds remaining in overtime 2. Should the score remain the same, there will be sudden victory. We still have 4 games remaining after this one. Game 9 will follow between Georgia Tech and Michigan. Game 10 features Penn State and Army. Game 11, Oregon and Iowa State. And the loser of this game will take on Florida State in Game 12 to conclude the night. The winner of this game will take on UC San Diego in Game 14 tomorrow at around 9 a.m. Eastern. Not Samuel Leroy's here on the CWPA network. This game is in overtime. It's overtime 2. We may have sudden victory. We are not accustomed to seeing sudden victory games in opening day action. We had 2 games decided by 2 goals. This one is likely to be decided by a goal. It's 14-all. Boy, candidates for player of the game, Benjamin Budek had a handful of goals for Colorado. Lauren Palmer's got more than a handful of goals for Virginia. Tooth and nail, these teams are going to be disappointed if they don't win. This is the game of the tournament so far. You love water polo, you've come to the right place. We'll reset here. So the shot clock is unplugged for the Cavaliers. 18 seconds have been put on the clock. This could be the last possession in the game. If it isn't, we're going to have sudden victory. We'll keep going to a winner. 13 seconds left in overtime 2. 14-all. Virginia with a chance to move on to the quarterfinals. 5 seconds. Carbone. Opportunity broken aside. 1 second. And that is it for overtime 2. We are going to sudden victory. That is the end of overtime number 2. The score is Colorado and the Dark Caps 14. And the University of Virginia and the White Caps 14. We are going to sudden victory. Next score wins. We are not done yet. So we're going to keep playing until there's a goal. We'll be back with sudden victory on CWPATV.com. Next goal wins Game 8. We are now in sudden victory. Next goal wins. So we will keep playing until there's a good goal. For those watching on CWPATV.com, University of Colorado in the Dark Caps, the Rocky Mountain Division champs, swimming left to right. University of Virginia, the Atlantic Division champ, swimming right to left. Virginia trying to win an opening round affair for the first time. Colorado trying to win an opening round matchup for the 4th straight season. The winner of this game will play Game 13 tomorrow morning, circumstances permitting, 9 a.m. against the 2-time reigning champs UC San Diego. Maybe a little fatigue, but a little rest here could help out. Of course, there's going to be euphoria. So 3 minutes are on the clock. And if there isn't another goal, we'll put another 3 minutes. But next goal wins. Boy, if you do not win this game, you're going to be heartbroken because you're going to have to play Florida State in Game 12 tonight. Virginia wins the sprint. So Virginia wins the sprint. Now the Cavaliers with a chance to win after each possession. You can't give it up. This team is out of timeouts. Colorado picks it up. It's Ryan Bannon. Now we'll forge ahead. Opportunity knocking here for Ethan Mealy. Ethan Mealy. Ordinary foul. Shropshire. Luke Shropshire. Ordinary foul with 12 seconds. Virginia needs to stop to have a chance. Opportunity here for Bannon. Stop by Vital. Rene Vital wants the ideal outlet. We're at sudden victory. No do-overs. You got to score or you do not win. Now 12 seconds left, 1:53 to go on the clock. Sudden victory. It is off the iron. Too close for comfort for Austin Dale, the senior out of Yorba Linda, California. Colorado with the chance to win. Mateo Petty, the sophomore for Orinda. Petty brushed aside by Rene Vital. The junior from Princeton, New Jersey, is plotting his next course. Oh, the agony, oh, the anticipation. Whoever scores this, it's going to be the greatest goal of their collegiate careers. And that's going to be on Shropshire. Exclusion foul on number 2 and dark for Colorado, Luke Shropshire. Power play, Virginia, under a minute remaining. Boom! Shaka Waka. Virginia wins the game on a goal by number 10 in white, Roberto Carbone. The final score in sudden victory in Game 8. University of Virginia in the Whitecaps 5th team. University of Colorado in the Dark Caps 14. It is the first time Virginia has won an opening round match. Virginia moves on to take on UC San Diego in Game 13. Colorado will take on Florida State in Game 12. The player of the game with the sudden victory goal, number 10 in white for Virginia, Roberto Carbone. Coming up next will be Game 9 between Georgia Tech and Michigan. Roberto Carbone sending Virginia with a victory. The Cavaliers have now won 4 straight National Collegiate Club Championship games The Atlantic Division's going to finish no worse than 8th. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott Samuel, David Weiss. Don't go away. We still have more to come from Gainesville.